Tinubu government has finally divided Nigeria. Of course, it keep wondering me why they are persecuting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because to the best of my knowledge, the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is facing this persecution is because he wants Biafra. He wants the Igbo to be separated from Nigeria, because he felt that their tribe, which is Igbo, have been marginalized. Not he felt. The Igbos in Nigeria have been marginalized, have been pushed aside, which I put it that the Igbos have been deleted out of Nigeria. If you look at the circumstances that is surrounding the existing of Igbos in Nigeria, think of it since 1999 up to now, Igbo man has become the president of Nigeria or be the vice president of Nigeria. If you go by the word of Yakubu, who said the former head of state, Yakubu Gowon, who said no fit of no vanquish, that Ojukwu should come, let them form a government together, and they form that make Ojukwu and came. But ever since then, there's nothing Nigeria government have done to show that they have brought Igbos to be part of Nigeria. But this is where I'm going. This is the point where I'm going today, where I said that Nigeria has been divided. Bola Ahmed Tinubu government have succeeded. Let me not Tinubu call Bola Ahmed Tinubu government. The APC have succeeded divided Nigeria. The same thing the APC government are accusing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for is what they are doing. Guess what? I know you will be sure. What do I mean by the APC are doing the same thing Nigeria, they are persecuting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for? We all knew how the persecution of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started from the Buhari. Who for me, all he did was just hatred against a particular tribe. Buhari went and kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He proscribed IPOB as a terrorist organization. But his men are the ones destroying Nigeria. Come to think of it, look at what is happening in Bola Ahmed Tinubu government now. You now see that different laws work in Nigeria. You will say, oh, is it Bola Ahmed Tinubu government that Sharia law started working in? Yes, of course, it was not. But it is under Bola Ahmed Tinubu, let's say from Buhari government now, maybe Bola Ahmed Tinubu inherited, that bandits have now formed parallel government. Bandits are now the government of the day. In the north, now afraid of bandits than President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Guess where I'm going? Do you know a state like Castina and other states in the north, they are now used to signing peace deal. I will allow you people to watch the video. Signing peace deal with terrorists in the north for them to cease fire. Guess what? This sign of peace deal is not just signed. Money will be in exchange, because these guys, they will demand what they need. We are hearing that even custom in the north are supplying rice. Allegedly, because I did not watch it, but it's what is circulating on social media. Allegedly supplying them rice to feed themselves so that they will be energetic. That's why you can see that they keep laying ambush for Nigeria soldiers. Guess what? I'm not surprised. I have said the time without number. If you are following me on this channel, I say if Nigeria did not get to where we are in terms of security, in terms of backwardness in economy, in terms of health infrastructure, in terms of education right off, I would have said it is a miracle. You know what? Because we are a country that does not obey the law. Even the government are not obeying the law. We are a country that destroy our institution because of individual. Have you forgotten, Holly, the rascality the Buhari boys did? All in the name of Buhari, they were pleasing Buhari, destroying our institution. And that's what made them to borrow so much amount of money, loans that Lawal was busy signing. They did not think about the institutions of Nigeria, but they want to please Buhari. At the end of it all, what happened? At the end of it all, what happened? What happened was that they destroyed the country. The country was ridiculed, was balkanized because of that single act. Now, the question I'm asking today, where are the praise singers that praise Buhari? Where are the praise singers that destroy the institution just to make sure to elevate Buhari's name? Where is Buhari now? Is Buhari alive? The same thing they are repeating now to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The sacrifice around him. The praise singers around him. They keep praising him. Oh, Tinubu, you are doing well. The economy is better. This and this. You are doing this, you are doing this. They forgot to tell Bola Ahmed Tinubu the needful, that under his government, Nigerians are dying of hunger. Under his government, Nigeria cannot access hospital. Under his government, education is dying. This is a man who told us in a clear terms that under his watch, that in as much he has removed subsidy, that 4 years of a course will be 4 years. That under his tenure, that there will not be a strike. Students will not go on strike. Today, what are we saying in return? The ASU, they are on strike. The doctors are on strike. But subsidy has been removed. Yet he keep borrowing money upon money upon money. You know why? Because nobody longer respects the institutions of this great country. But all they go after is individual. And that's why you can see now, despite the masses are complaining, the hunger, everything in the land, the governors of opposition party, they keep the campaign to APC, making it look like Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing better. Of course, you know me, I give credit to where Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing well, by a way in which he's trying to balkanize the North. I am one of the people that give credit to where Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing it right. The only place I give credit to Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a way of trying to kill the influence of these people who feel that they have the power, which is the Fulani. The North who feel that they have it all. They determine what happened. Can't you see that where the North thinking they are the one that holds the country? It is when the Southerner become the president of Nigeria, they try to form coalition to remove. And that's why you can see now, how many of you is hearing El-Rufai today? I told you people before time that the El-Rufai is just making a noise. Thousands of El-Rufai cannot put Tinubu down. Because even if the economy is bad, yes, of course, under Buhari God, the economy is bad, they did not complain. Buhari finished his 8 years. 4 years of Buhari was a disaster. A disaster, they say, oh, it is Saraki that did not make him to perform. This and that, they brought Lawa. The Lawa they brought make Nigeria to borrow. He was busy signing different type of loan for Buhari. The Northerner never complained. Even when Buhari did not merit to go for second term, they manipulate the second term because, to the best of my knowledge, Atiku Abubakar and Peter Obi ticket in 2019 defeated Buhari. They defeated him woefully. But being where we are, part of the thing I'm talking about, that when you destroy your institutions and you elevate individuals, this is what you get in return. They declare Buhari the winner of the election, despite he did not deserve it. Today, look at where we are. The same set of people are coming under Tinubu, less than 2 years of Tinubu. They want to form coalition to remove Tinubu. Who does that? After the time with that number, if you want to remove Tinubu as a stand now, divide the country, Tinubu will be the last man standing. Except that you allow Tinubu to finish his 8 years. Because even if you say, oh, okay, if Tinubu is not doing well, we should have the Southerner. Who is the Southerner candidate? Where all of them have their lawyer. They have been bought over with what is it called? Bullion. The man that is standing, Peter Obi, the only man that is still standing as a position, you know the fate of Obi now. They have made Obi not to have a platform where to stand. As it is today, their plan is that Obi will not have a political party where he will stand. That is the plan. They gang up, all of them have gang up against Peter Obi. That this time around, you go nowhere. So who will stop Buhari? So you want with the South now to support Atiku Abubakar to unseat Bola Ahmed Tinubu? No, we can't do that. Instead of that, put the country to an end. End the country. Let everybody go. On a simple terms. And that's the best way for us. As I keep saying it, even before the election. As even whether Atiku, whether Obi, whether Tinubu, before the election, none of them have the solution to Nigeria problem. The only solution to Nigeria problem is to divide the country. Let everybody go on their own peaceful way. As such, if you do that, we can now start to go and be rebuilding. The Bible says if the foundation is being destroyed, what can the righteous do? The righteous can destroy the foundation and start rebuilding. That is the only thing we need to do in Nigeria. You think if you bring somebody here, this person is a scientist and nobody has solution to Nigeria problem. And that's why a lot of people who believe on Buhari, who never think of these facts, I am talking, they were disappointed in Buhari. But I am not disappointed in Buhari, because on Tinubu, I'm sorry. I never disappointed in Tinubu, because I know that Tinubu cannot perform miracle. I know Tinubu cannot perform magic. He can't. Not to even talking about his own background. Nigeria is left with no choice than to go on their own separate way. If you look at it critically right now, as it is now, ask yourself, you that is still following some efulefu and say one Nigeria or nothing, what are you gaining now in one Nigeria? No, just answer. It's a simple question. Answer it. What are you gaining now? What has one Nigeria done to you? One Nigeria has pushed people out of school. Many people cannot further their education anymore. Many people, they are homeless. Many people have died because of this one Nigeria. No good hospitals. Even the one we have to manage, doctors are on strike. So if you look at all these things, one Nigeria is destroying Nigeria. I've said it time without number, not even the North that is enjoying one Nigeria. The only people who are hiding or in the name of one Nigeria, sucking Nigeria, are the Britain. Because they busy develop their country. They are looting our resources, natural resources. China, on the other hand, they are mining. Develop China. At the end of the day, they say they are borrowing us money. Who is losing? Nobody is. Can't you see that Nnamdi Kanu, that everybody, most of the people hate? Oh, Kanu, you are the enemy of Nigeria. Oh, Kanu, you are this now. Everybody has now started loving Nnamdi Kanu. Don't you listen to the Atiku Abubakar interview about what the Fulanis, the Hausas, are talking about Nnamdi Kanu, that Nnamdi Kanu is a true leader. With them there in DSS office, detention, sorry. You can now see that everybody now, you don't choke everybody. I knew before the general election, if I talk at divisions, many of my Yoruba brothers will come for me. Stop talking rubbish. What do you know about it? But today, most of them, they have now realized what I'm saying, that is nothing but the truth. Tinubu now is going for 3 years now. Before you know, his 4 years will complete. What has the Yorubas gained from Tinubu government? Many Yorubas who are doing well in their feet today, before now, they are out of it. Because they don't longer understand the economy anymore. So how has Bola Ahmed Tinubu of listening to the Southwest? It's nothing. Many Yorubas now are still queuing out to leave Nigeria. Many have left. Many still want to leave. Instead of them to add value to their fatherland, to develop their fatherland. But because of what? Bad government, bad governance, all in the name of one Nigeria, they are running out of their fatherland. If there is Oduduwa nations, if there is Biafra nation, if there is Arewa, it will be far better. I can tell you that many people are out there, even many of you that are watching my video, that you are in diaspora. If there is Biafra nation, there is Oduduwa nation, there is Arewa today, many of you will come back to your fatherland to invest in your fatherland. Because no matter how you take home is home. No matter how amount of money you think you are making there, there are some things you can go there that you can do in your fatherland that you cannot do there. You understand that better than what I'm saying. I have known that the Southwest people in Nigeria are the most educated people. It's my opinion, and it's the fact I'm saying. No, the most poorest family in Southwest here will strive to send their children from primary school to secondary school, even if they cannot afford university, which many of them still struggle to send to university. Not until Bola Ahmed Tinubu came in and turned our university to only big men that can afford the university. Now, today, as I speak to you now, many Yoruba children now, they are out of school. They cannot go to school because of the policy of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, or in the name of one Nigeria. As I talk to you now, the Southwest here produce doctors, professors. Where are they? They are nowhere to be found. Most of them, they are in UK, they are in Canada, they are in London, they are in US, looking for their greener pasture. Many of them are going after their life protection, because even in Nigeria, life is no longer protected. Death can knock at anybody's table. Not a natural death, but some people, the Fulani bandits, some criminal element that the government is supposed to take responsibility of, they are cutting people's life short in Nigeria. So in all of this now, how does one Nigeria now benefit us as a nation? Let's go to the north. One Nigeria is helping the north. Look at what the north has turned into now. All in the name of one Nigeria. The north is no longer productive. I hope you know that if you're watching me. If you're from the north is no longer productive like the way he used to be before. Not like the north that we used to know. When people were growing up, the place it is easy to start life is not. You go and start your life in the north, but not like that anymore. Because most of the few greedy politicians over there, they use all in the name of Boko Haram to go to power. And then they cannot control those boys they have used to become governor, to become senator now. This Boko Haram that has now become bone in the neck of the north now, started like a child play. Weird name of individual will be mentioned that formed this Boko Haram just for them to become a governor. Just for them to remain relevant. Today, they can no longer control it. The north has been destroyed. They are not bringing anything to the table anymore. Their elite are complicit of what is happening in Nigeria. Come to think of it, when we talk about Buhari, oh, stop talking about Buhari. Leave the debt alone. How can we leave the debt? A man who has caused a lot of pain to Nigerians. If Buhari want to be a neutral when he was alive, if he's not alive, his boys who work with him, who confuse him, who advise him, their life to be prosecuted. The United Arab Emirates, they gave Buhari 6 names of people that are sponsoring Boko Haram. Till the death of Buhari, did they mention the name of the people? No. They did not mention the name of the people who are sponsoring Boko Haram to Nigeria. I wish Buhari then he want to be neutral. You want us to believe that, oh, Buhari described IPOP as a terrorist organization, is a weird this thing. He would have also used the same way to name, body shape those people who are sponsoring Boko Haram. So that Nigeria, we know the enemies of Nigeria. But he covered it up. Because it's their agenda. And that's why you see people like Gumi, Shehu Gumi, Sultan of Sokoto, in one way or the other, they are trying to defend the rascality, the criminality, the jihadists, the terrorists that is going on in the north. Where you have somebody like Shehu Gumi, we have the guts and be telling the federal government to give the Boko Haram, the ISWAP, to give them amnesty. Just the same way they give amnesty to militants in Niger Delta. It is the advice that Shehu Gumi is giving to the federal government that the governors in the south, in the north, are taking now by going for peace deal with the bandit. Has he hit the result? The answer is no. It can never hit the result. You don't make a friend with terrorists. They will come after you. The worthy Mazenam de Kano said that if Nigeria did not come to an end, Nigeria will gradually end all of us all. As the country, has it not ended us? If you are watching me now, you are in Europe, you are watching me. You are in Nigeria. Can you travel to your village the way you used to travel before? If maybe you are in Lagos, can you travel on road from Lagos to Abuja now, on road, without your mind being divided? Has Nigeria not gradually ending us? Your fatherland, you cannot go into farm with full mind. You'll be afraid that you'll be kidnapped. You can now see the level where we are. You now see those sycophants, the praise singer of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, when Donald Trump called Nigeria a country of a particular concern. Instead of we to accept it and find a way to work towards it, we are busy attacking the man. Most especially people from the north. Oh, Tinubu, Donald Trump is coming to wipe away the Muslim. Donald Trump is coming to eradicate the north. The same thing they did to Jonathan. Jonathan was gradually winning the war against the Boko Haram. They say, oh, Jonathan his ambition is to wipe away the north. And that's why we are saying that we don't even know the difference between the Boko Haram and the Northerners elite. Because their body language is showing that they are showing support to these guys. No wonder Shehu Gumi said, any governor who kill bandit does not worth voting for. Because the bandits in the bush are their warriors. When this kind of utterances is coming out from a people, a reputable people that people in their region are holding in high esteem, what do you expect them to do? Today, nobody is talking about why Saudi Arabia deprived Sheikh Gumi not to attend the Hajj. Thousands of Nigerian Muslims went to Saudi Arabia for the Hajj. Why is it that it's only Sheikh Gumi that is not allowed to participate? Saudi Arabia is an Islamic country. Why did they deprive? Sheikh Gumi is not a pastor. Why did they deprive him at that moment? It's to tell you so many things is going wrong. Please share this video. Subscribe to this channel.